What's going on, people? OG back. Man, community day. Holy wow. Like, I enjoyed myself so much. I mean, I'm so grateful, Ronnie, everyone, the whole staff, for just sending the invite, being able to experience it, being one of the top 100. It just really was amazing to me. I just hope I can go back. You guys, I hope you enjoy this new content I have of 25 coming early, getting my hands on it. I have no complaints for 2K over the past years, honestly. Everything's perfect because, it's a gaming company and it's like they're doing the best they can. So everything is going to always be perfect if you got, well, I don't think that's the right thing to say, but I mean, you guys understand what I'm saying. You guys just shouldn't have so much anger, I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of this vlog, this video. Just, I wish I could say more about 25, but I can't. Oh wow, this is new. Wow, this is new. Okay. 2K Community Day tryouts on NBA. Alright, nice. Oh, gee. Hello, welcome to Community Day tryouts. We hope you make it. On the screen. Listen, it's time to drop the 2K gems. It's getting closer for 2K coming. If y'all need promo to get some YouTube subscribers to start your 2K25 grind, tap in with me, Instagram OGAlmighty5. Or if you need early badge grinding service, come get your pre-orders in with me right now. I've been doing the badge grind service since 22. Okay, tap in with me. I'll get you right doing deals. All right, for people. All hit me up all on Instagram OGAlmighty5, or if you find my Twitter. All right. Now, Joe Knows dropped some key things. Like I said, creators will always do this because it's just like it's a war, right? Remember Community Day? People went out for Community Day. Y'all just see my Community Day skit. I did not go to Community Day. Make that clear. This is the internet, and many of people don't understand characters, or don't understand certain things. People like just the internet. Understand this content. Even when you don't know people and you're not connected in real life, certain things shouldn't even be taken that serious. Like, but it does sometimes for people. I guess that's the world. But all the creators still want to be the first. It's 100 people, and 100 people have to share information. Think about that. So it's going to be mixed information all everywhere. So it's like they still want to make sure they're putting out slight little leaks. So it's like you want to come watch their videos first when the embargoes lift. All right. Now, here's what Jonas says. For my player builder, followed by tons of informational build videos, including number 1, small guards that could revolutionize 2K25. Revolutionize. So basically, that's just Joe No saying small guards are back because of the attribute caps. I want to show you this build, people. I've been seeing people talk about 5.9s. Ooh, I'm making a 5.9. And what's the reason why any sweats would say that, y'all? I'm trying to put you guys in the sweats mentality. More attributes and stats. Sweats want to get away with things like not having defense there and not really worrying about having to pass too much. So they don't have to have stats like this: defensive rebound, offensive rebound, block, steal. Those are just there for the guys who don't want to get cooked or want to get embarrassed, so they do put some defensive stats here. But this is not enough this year. We're already going to know. There's going to be back to the lockdowns. Like I said, people, you're going to see people having double lock lineups coming out maybe on the threes. And you're going to see locks. But it's going to be a little spread out. It's going to be different because you're going to need balance out there too. You're not going to be able to have a lock dribbling up the court and handling the rock. So understand, it's not going to be that type of year like they did us last year where the locks was able to do certain dribble moves just with the left stick because the left stick was just a noob stick for the noobs. So they just made easy animation so you could still feel like you're dribbling well. But now this new dribble engine system, okay, they still gonna make it they're still gonna make easy mechanics for us to do certain dribble moves and for new players. But when you start to get to extreme things, they're gonna up the ante on it. When you look at this build, man, only 3 areas. I keep showing y'all this. There's only 3 areas he's strong. Think about this. To get the final cap breakers, you need to hit the 90 threshold. We see where the biggest cap breaker is, and this is 2K's most balanced cap breaker, man. I'm giving y'all the gems here. 86 is the most balanced cap breaker. You're probably going to see 86 across the board for everything. Something in shooting is going to be 86 to get gold. You could do the rest with every other attribute in category, right? So understand, when you are seeing 90s, fellas, and when you have cap breakers, there's going to be 2 other categories that you probably can get a 90. And you see how he probably could get his driving dunk to a 90 with a cap breaker, right? He puts the cap breaker there. Or he puts the cap breakers. Well, he ain't gonna really get him nowhere because he wants to make a pair in the dribbling area and go for legend. I would probably most likely make a build like this because I can still see myself being skilled. I probably would go higher 3-ball, take away the driving dunk, just stack with driving layup. You know, make a build like that, and I can go crazy for sure. But when you look at a build like this, 9 times out of 10, this is the natural, common sweat build. It's probably was some type of sweaty guy that made it as cool with 2K in the back of the scenes and tried to make a build. But this is this build. Because look what they want to do. They want to dribble around you, be able to shoot if they're wide open there. They break your ankles with the legend tier badges and high playmaking. Be able to pass a little bit, so he made sure he had 82 still, so he can at least dime a little bit if he gets in trouble. He needs to bail out. Then he has the driving dunk if he dribble passes you to either dunk or shoot on you. You see what I mean? But still, his attributes are very low. These are still not high. A mid-range, you can force him into a tough midi and he can miss. You can force him into a tough 3 and he can miss. So it's just about him breaking you down. You don't want to get broken down by this build. Joe knows already, is proving it right here that people, when they start to make their builds, is going to start from 6'3" and down. And then really you're going to see the sweats really at the 6 foots, the 5'9s probably, because how the game is looking, I can tell they're going back to where you need the rolls heavy. You're going to need that big out there maybe setting the screen, or if you don't got good dribble moves and you can't cross your defender up, you know you're going to need that screen. So that's the only other option. 2, all around 2-way, do it all guards. All around 2-way, do it all guards. So he's saying all around 2-way, do it all guards. That's kind of more so like a Kawhi. And it's probably a balanced build, and he probably balanced out to a certain way where he feels like it's the best. But just look at the builds. All around 2-way, do it all guards. You see what I'm saying? Bigger 2-way shooting guard. Bigger 2-way shooting guard. So, matter of fact, we probably look at this one and put it as maybe like a bigger 6'4", 6'5" inches. Probably could have some more defense on him, and you can make yourself a 2-way in some type of weird way. Yeah, I could see it. Bigger 2-way shooting guard. Defense and shooting, that's it. Probably have some rebound, that's it. You see what I'm saying? You're not really seeing too many demigod stuff. We are going to end up becoming demigods, but that's with the cap breakers, the sleeves. When you're at the final stages, this is what you guys have to understand. That's when the demigod part is going to come. But off the rip, how it's looking, we starting off at that balance like other 2Ks. That's how it was in older 2Ks previously. You start off a little low, and going over time, that's when you start getting your cap breakers and stuff. Your builds start changing up a little more. Boom. Right? 4, the defensive monster lockdown. So is this a pair lock? Probably with legend badges. You see what I'm saying? But defensive monster lockdown, not mixed, not 2-way, not so. That's just pure lock. He's hitting. That's, to me, he's hitting on the fact that it's a pure lock. Power forward / park popper / park popper, right? Inside and popping center builds, okay? Possibly one special build. Possibly one special build. Like, that's letting us know all we need to know. He's literally letting us know that the builder got a little slight nerf. And these are not even his full constructed builds, man. I want to keep it 100 with y'all about community day stuff. When they went there, right? It's like a free roam thing, because I've seen where people was like, hey, I just came down here, I was just up there testing, so you could go and test if you want. You can come down and eat and play basketball like people was doing. It's like little segments of certain stuff. People go get their little gameplay, make their builds, do something, get the work done for a few hours, time it, then they go do something else. So it's like on that type of timing, and I feel like it's not enough time. It's too new, you're too enticed. It's like odds most content creators are thinking about is making videos to kind of try to break it down to you guys and show you guys. Some of them are going to say, yeah, this build is going to be OP, or make the build, but we in new times now, 2024. People can't really do that, really, you know, unless they could go deep. I feel like if I got my hands on it, I could see where the hidden stuff will be at, just based on getting my hands on it. Because I wouldn't go to the extent of trying to make builds. I would just try to see what's the stuff that looks real sneaky, or stuff that you could get away with, or stuff that's going to be glitchy. I'm trying to get on those things first. Ultimately, I know in real reality we have to play the game to really see how stuff plays out, how stuff really affects. They done buff badges, nerf badges in 24, done took this away, put that here. So it's like at this point I can't even do that. It wouldn't even be 100% honest of me doing that. But based off of just me seeing coding, structure, seeing how they changed stuff, took stuff away, I base it off of the last recent game, because it is a year span away. It's not like they have so much time to make it a whole entire new game. It's like they usually bring one new thing, and that's the dribbling engine. That's the new thing we're going to feel. But all over time, we're going to get used to it, just like how we got used to the shot timing system in 2K23. Took a little bit, then everybody got used to it. So it's the same type of concept. When you look at this build, people, it's very, very balanced. Very, very, like, you can force this build into bad positions. You can make him take tough shots. He doesn't even have blinders on gold. Like, he could use the badge perk and get it on silver. That's nothing, y'all. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Y'all know it's nothing compared to an 86. It's not. So we're going back into those times, and then we are still going to be demigod. Let me keep rephrasing that, because think about it. You get the arm sleeves that allow you to unlock. Let's say you had like a 80, like no, like a 80. Let's say you had an 85, a 83 speed with ball, right? No, yeah, speed with ball, right? You wouldn't get gold, right? So let's say you added on, your attributes, right? Attribute caps. You can now unlock that on gold. So the game is now like that too, making it more adventurous, making it more worthy of you actually leveling your player up to unlock stuff. So that makes it more worth it, right? Then there's rebirth back into the game. We all start off with the bronze badges when we make our builds, and then we so you can still go out there and play in the park, because we're starting off with bronze badges. What 2K did that? I swear 2K did that before. Well, it probably is the last 2K2 that did it as well. Yeah, right? So you still have a little bit of, if you leveling your player up, you still gonna have a little bit of something with them. So understand, it's just you, each season you getting the cap breaker, each season you get into that level, you unlocking your cap breaker, and you getting your player to be where he needs to be. That's all it is, and that's how they placed it. But we definitely got a hit and a bounce and a nerf, because back then, man, looking at an older looking at 24, you would see an 80 still right here. At a 98, yo, you would see an 80 still, higher driving dunk. You would see this close shot way lower. So this lets me know, people, like, certain stats just go up when you put certain things up, and you can't, when you try to put something up, it's more expensive, and people was taking stuff away, putting stuff back. I could tell. So this is very, very good for the game, man. This builder is going to be tricky, because when you make your build, you're going to have to really just, like I told people, make it easy for yourself. Go based off of making, when you can't go wrong making a pure build. You're only just going to play a role, and then you're going to be strong in those areas with the badges. You can't go wrong playing a pair, and you're still going to have other badges. You see how he has like posterizer silver, you know, you see all the stuff. Then you see the takeovers on the other side right here too. So you see how it's just certain things can still get done. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. More on the way. I'm too excited. The energy is lit. I just see the nerfs in the builder. It's making me more excited. Like, yes, we back to that point. Unique builds, everybody build not looking the same, and everybody build not being able to do the same. Like, somebody doesn't have a shooter build, but he's able to shoot like a sharp. I just can't get with that, man. They have to have it to where it's really like that. That build allows you to shoot at this type of, you know, but then it has its pros and cons. Balance out. Hit the like, man, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video.